Oh, my Wi-Fi's already sucking. Happy Halloween, historians! Adam, historian ghost hunter here. Brandon, already on cue from Virginia. What's up? Viper Paranormal sending me $20 a fucking week in star support. Thank you for keeping my lights on, Brandon. Anyway, Historically Haunted VODCAST, guys. Season 6, episode 13. Happy Halloween edition, 2025. Scariest year ever. Everybody's going to go hungry next year and fucking because of our asshole president, everybody's going to starve to death. But anyway, this show is dedicated to Tyler. Tyler's a good friend of mine, or he was. He passed away a couple days ago. They found his body after being missing for a little bit. And he sang in a band called Angel Slayer. And he's the only person in the 5 years that I sang in Cling the Herd. You guys remember that? I told you I was in that band. We did a song together, recorded together. He wanted me to record it on his album. We did it live. And I just had it saved and it's gone. So that's funny. But I'll play that next week. Love you, Tyler, man. You're up there. I know a dude. Young kid, 34 years old. God bless, man. That's too bad. Found in the woods of Maine. They say it's a suicide. I don't know. They're looking into it. But either way, fucking A, he's gone. So God bless you. My guest a couple weeks ago was actress Mel Heflin. And she sent me this for the show, guys.
This is Mel Heflin, and you are watching the Historically Haunted podcast with Adam, the historian ghost hunter.
That's me. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate it. And I thank you guys for cooperation. Like I said, it's raining in Maine, so God forbid the squirrels stop running in my fucking Wi-Fi unit. So my guest on this Halloween Eve, Dead Day, is an actress I got turned on to recently when I saw some of her movies that she was in with other people that I know and stuff. KAMARRA Cole. She's from the West Coast. She actually moved up towards the East a little bit. And I just saw her kill some people in a New Year's Eve movie a couple days ago here. So that's pretty dope. So let's talk to her without further ado because she has had a rough week. We're going to get into everything right now, but she's definitely into the paranormal, I found out. With her aunt, she used to talk about ghosts and all that stuff with history. And, of course, being an actress and all that stuff. So, I appreciate that. He was a good kid. He was young. I haven't talked to him in years, but, to find out this sucks. But anyway, without further ado, Miss Cole, actress, producer, and horror enthusiast. What's up, kid? And the robot. Getting a new car today, dabbing it. What's up, girl?
Hello, everyone. How are we all doing? Happy Halloween Eve.
All spooked out. I'm like, nice shirt. Is that for Halloween? She's like, oh, yeah, Halloween's tomorrow. I don't know. I just dress like this every day. I'm like, oh, okay.
This is actually like the attire I just started roller derby, and I've been wearing this to roller derby, and it's very comfy, so I'm enjoying it.
Look at your whole background, though. We got mummy heads. We get the mask from the movie. There he is. Oh,
real Ghostbusters comic.
Oh.
Lots of goodies.
All done up. Very cool. Mm-hmm. So, first and foremost, like I said, welcome to the show. I appreciate you coming on. It means a lot to me, so thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem. I'm happy to be here. It's always fun to talk about spooky stuff and movies and just have new horror family. So welcome to the fold.
Fucking right. I love that. You came recommended from a lot of our mutual friends, Shonda Rawlings, like I mentioned, Mary Kay, a lot of fellow actresses were saying how awesome you were. So that was cool. But not that I needed their approval, but it's always nice. It's always nice to get good shit.
That KAMARRA, she's a dick.
I'm not watching now. I've had that, not with you, but with other people. Oh, yeah, I'm not watching if they're on it. Oh, yeah, okay. So I want to know. I want my guests to know, and obviously me. I want to get to know you. That's what my show's about. It's about your career, but it's about you. Okay. So what got you started into horror movies? And what, I want to be an actress or producer. What made you want to do this shit?
So I have always loved everything spooky. Like just from the time I could read, I was reading like Goosebumps and Tales from the Crypt comics and Christopher Pike and R.L. Stine and Dean Koontz. And my sister would always rent tons of horror movies when as a teenager, and I was never allowed to like join the party. So I'd be like on the stairs watching as they watched horror movies. And like even like my dad and I would watch Thriller, like the making of Thriller, and then the video every Halloween. So it's like it's always been something that I've loved. And the acting part, I've done theater since I was like 7 or 8, something like that. And
Wow.
so the movie side of it has just been in the last like 5 years. I transitioned
Okay.
over. I had the opportunity to kind of make the leap, and because I love horror, I've been able to do like horror movies that I love, and so it's just always kind of been like something I'm interested in. Paranormal, Bigfoot, UFOs, horror movies, horror books. Like it's
You get
just
the whole umbrella.
yeah, I'm like, bring it on, feed me more horror.
I like that.
What can I have? I'm
I mean,
consuming.
input. I mean, obviously, I've never been to a movie. I don't know, but in my opinion, I think from a big fan, you can do almost anything with horror that you can't really do in a romance comedy. You got to kind of be like, tighten up with horror. It's like, okay, Attack of the Killer fucking robots. You got to act like you're fucking in love with it, or it's just anything goes. Kind of like with horror movies, with heavy metal, kind of like with just all paranormal. It's just kind of a weird little. It's open, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's kind of neat. Yeah.
It's very cool. Because you get so much in it. Like you've got the comedy aspect. You do have romance in it. There's that high drama sometimes. Like it's really fun, and I love horror too because it's one of those places where you don't typically need huge name actors in it, where a lot of like movies, like you want someone like with a name to sell it, but like horror, you really have to have a fun story. Like that's what audiences are interested in. Like sure, if there's someone that we recognize in it, that's great, but with horror, we're always interested in the best scary story, and I think that's what's very cool about horror is we get some really interesting and neat stories.
Well said. I mean, even to the point to where, like, even like the name drop someone like the Gage from Pet Sematary, Miko Hughes. I met him. He's known for one role ever, and he was like 8, and he literally makes money off that. He goes and does his autograph because horror people hold on to that. You don't really walk around with a Forrest Gump T-shirt. Not that I don't like the movie. You know what I mean? But you walk around with a Hellraiser T-shirt or fucking Halloween. You know what I mean? Like horror is just it's a different. I don't know, man.
Yeah. Well, it's these characters that become.
Let's talk some fun stuff. It is historically haunted. That's where I started. I'm the ghost hunter. As you saw, I got touched by a ghost there a couple weeks ago. You must have had some stories for me.
Yeah, I saw your pictures. Those were so cool. Man, I was like, good old ghost time.
Right on the neck. Like, whoa.
That's
yeah. Yeah. And I don't make shit up. I got no reason to lie to you. I ain't making no money out of this. I fucking telling you how I felt. It just the thing went zink and I went, whoa. Leading up to it, they were talking about the story about the girl in the town of Gardner that drowned her 3 kids, went to the mental hospital. They got her out. She fucking drowned 3 more than she escaped and drowned herself.
Oh my gosh. That's wild.
Fucking weird.
I do love this part of the world because there's so many ghost stories. Like California, we like, of course there's ghosts and things everywhere, but here it's like such a like rich history, and like everything's from like the 17 and 1800s, and it's just there's like ghost stories everywhere.
It started here and built out. I mean, you know what I mean? Like it started with Plymouth Rock, Salem, Massachusetts. Have you been to the witch, Salem? You've been to Salem?
I've been to Salem. I haven't been to the museum, but I've been a few times. Yes.
What a fucking feeling that is, huh?
Yeah, it's really neat. Gettysburg is on my list. I'd really like to go there. I've heard that like it's just like a very strong, overwhelming feeling when you step foot on the battlefield. So I would love to just go and walk in history, basically.
I was just gonna say that sounds like it's obviously paranormal, but that's historic too. You have nostalgia for the history, and that's dope. Yeah, I've been 3 times, and I went once, and I heard gunshots, and I saw like a tour guide guy, and I'm like, is there like a display going on, or like he goes, no, that's just normal. I go, gunshots? He goes, yeah, it happens a lot. I go, okay, so yeah, I mean, Gettysburg, good answer. Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, I've had quite a few run-ins with like the paranormal throughout my life. I remember right after, I think it was right after Hurricane Katrina, I was in New Orleans for a film festival, and walking past the cemetery, and I was walking, there were houses on the left and the cemetery wall was on the right. And they were boarded up, so either people left or someone unfortunately passed in the home. And I remember looking to my left in one of the windows, and there were it was like a, I think it was a mother and a daughter in the like in the high, it would be an attic maybe window. And I didn't really think anything of it. And then I was looking ahead, and I remember looking back, and then they were in the downstairs window. Um,
Oh.
and it was too fast. I mean, sure, like we'll play devil's advocate. Sure, maybe someone could have run all the way down the stairs to be in that furthest window. 100% could have happened. But I just remember thinking like, ugh, like it was just so sad for me. I'm like, man, I hope you're not trapped in this home. Like, if you're in New Orleans, I hope you can at least roam around this city that's so vibrant, and you're not just stuck looking out at the world from the inside.
So you know your shit. You know spirits can be contained in certain situations. Yeah, you know your shit. That's pretty good. Not everybody can free roam. That's no, seriously, that's true.
Yeah, it made me sad.
Have you much respect? That's an empath too. You're feeling something. You're feeling the energy out of that. It makes you feel like, because New Orleans is kind of a battlefield too. When it comes, it's almost like a Salem. People get tortured there. A lot of slaves. That girl that jumped out of the top window or something of a hotel.
Yeah.
Madame Leroux or something, or Laveau or whatever. What about you though? Have you lived in a haunted house? Have you had an experience yourself? UFO or anything?
I haven't lived, I've never lived in a haunted house per se, but I've had, what was it? Like the Queen Mary, like I was telling you about, like I had there. I usually go for my birthday. I do a haunted tour and then like go home. And the tour was a kind of a bust because there were a ton of drunk people, which I don't like. I'm like, live your best life. But it's always drunk people who have no interest in the stories. And so I can never hear. And I'm like, ah. So did the whole tour, was whatever. And then it was about 2 a.m. So the ship's pretty quiet. No one's on the deck or anything. And you're not allowed to smoke or whatnot. And I'm standing there, and my friend at the time was like, hey, had his camera out, and he's like, hey, there's something standing next to you. And when he said that, I started to smell cigar smoke, and I was like, who's smoking? It's like like you gotta really want to smoke to be outside at 2 a.m. smoking.
Right.
And so I was looking over the railings, trying to see anyone. I couldn't, and the smoke wasn't wafting up. It was like coming from right next to me. And and so like he was moving camera, and he's like, yeah, it's staying with you. And so I got the pictures, and there's like a mass of something standing next to me. And the thought is that it's Winston Churchill, because he's supposed to
that's what you sent me, yeah.
And when he's around, you smell like heavy cigar smoke. So I was like, are Winston Churchill and I friends now? Like, will he remember me if I go back on the ship?
Hey, Miss Cole, how's it going? Puts his arm around you. Hey, you know what's funny though? You didn't know that. You mentioned it to me, and you said it yourself. You didn't know it till after though. It's not like you went into that knowing that. Go, oh, it's Winston. You did research. Yeah. Like, oh shit. Like, I mean,
I was like, that's so cool. Wow. And then since we're talking ghosts, I do have a scary story that happened. And I don't know what it was. So you can,
well, those are the best.
Yeah. So you and whoever's listening can kind of take that for what it is. So I can't even tell you how old I was. It was when the X-Files was on TV, like actually on, I think Fox on Fridays. And so I never missed an episode. It's one of my favorite shows of all time.
No shit.
And it was
yeah.
Oh yeah, trash day. So like a kid, like I'm waiting till the last minute because I'm like, I can't miss this show. I can't miss, like, it's not live TV. Like, you have to watch it. And so 9 o'clock rolled around, and my parents were like, you got to take the trash out.
Of
And
course.
the way my neighborhood was situated was like, say I'm my house and it's in a cul-de-sac. So
Oh, yeah.
if you're coming up the hill and you didn't stop, you'd run straight into our
Gotcha.
house. And there's a street light right outside. So it was like right outside my window. And I'm dragging the trash barrel down, and the street light shines a circle in the street, so anything in that light is illuminated, and even in the periphery of the light, like, you should be able to see anything, like, fairly well. And so
Right.
I pulled down the first can and I went to go get the second can, and I turned to go back up to my house, and I hear someone say, Nicole. And that's my middle name. No one, my family calls me Cole or Nicole.
Right.
And so I heard Nicole, and I was like, what? And I turn around, and
Twice?
yeah, like, to get my attention.
Oh, oh.
I turn around, and there's a figure standing just outside of the light, but I still should have been able to see them, but I couldn't. They were just an outline. So almost like a
Wow,
shadow
scary.
of someone. And I was like, hello? And it said, do you know who I am? And I was like, no, no. And it was like, it's time for you to come with me. And I was
What
like,
the fuck?
I have to go inside. And
What?
I took off running into the house, and I slammed the door, and I like have my back up against the door, and my parents are looking at me like I'm crazy.
Oh,
Like,
of course. Oh, yeah. I was
what's
saying your
wrong
people
with
think you're
you?
nuts. Yeah, yeah.
There's someone outside. And we looked outside, and no one was there. And we should have been able to see, because like I said, it's a cul-de-sac. So I can see if you're going to the left or the right or down.
There's not much. Yeah.
Place.
It's all covered.
There's no one
Yeah.
there. No one there. And I have no clue. Like, I've never seen anything else again. But it was such a crazy, like,
I wonder what that meant. Come with me. I wonder what that meant. I mean, is the afterlife? I don't
I
think so.
probably missed out on like amazing adventure because
Bougie party. You go with his limousine open with
Yeah, I
McDonald's
was like,
waiting. What's up?
look, I'm reading books about fairies now. That was probably my one chance, and I like screwed.
Oh.
I could have been in like some other realm.
Yeah, 50-50, I suppose. It's hard. You never know, right? So what, you were a teenager then? You must have been a teenager or
Yeah, I think I was in like junior high or so. But yeah, it was wild. It was a
no
very like
shit.
creepy story. So I don't know. So I've had those kind of experiences, and like things where I should be more hurt than I am. My next door neighbors, Mr. and Mrs. Ito, owned like a huge plot of land next to us, and they were fishermen, and so they would go shark fishing and all of this.
Whoa, cool.
Huge boats that they would come and bring back, and I was playing around on one of them with their grandson, and shouldn't have been running because it's slippery. If you've ever been on a boat, it's very slippery and not something you should be doing. But they had spears because they would do spear fishing.
Ooh, boy.
There was a spear sticking out, and I slipped, and the way that I fell and the way it was pointed, I was headed straight for it to go straight through my neck. Like, it should have killed me. Like, it really, truly should have killed me. But it
Holy
didn't.
shit.
And I don't know if you can see it.
Holy
but
shit.
It hit right on my collarbone.
It just stopped?
Just stopped right there, and it just barely cut me. And with the force that I was like going, it even hitting there, I should have broke my collarbone. But I didn't. And so I like to think that I've got some fairly good people on the other side.
That's fucking wild. That wasn't your time for sure. That's like Final
Yeah.
Destination type shit.
Oh, it was a total Final Destination moment. Like, I definitely should have been like some urban legend.
And seeing you still carry that, not in a bad way, but you still have that because it was so traumatic with that ghost, and now with this, is it
Yeah.
connected? Was that your spirit angel? Maybe was it like a guardian angel? I don't.
Who
That's
knows? I mean,
wow.
whoever it is, you're doing a great job. I appreciate you. You're keeping me out of trouble.
What do you got? Seven out of 9 lives now, right? You got a couple left, right?
Yeah, I got to slow it down now.
Sponsor of the show, by the way, is model, photographer for Rebel Yell Photography, and actress in Clown Motel 3 Ways to Hell, Miss Mary Kay. What's going on? Had a hello, Anime Kamari. Happy Halloween. Amazing folks. Have the best show.
Thank
Crazy
you.
fishing story.
I know. Wild, right? Happy Halloween.
What's up, chick? Thank you for your autograph picture and your sponsorship, Mary. You're good shit. I appreciate you. I can't wait for the Clown Motel to come out. So let's do some fun shit. Well, actually, before we do that, let's plug you. If someone wanted you for their next film, movie, show, documentary, could they just message you on Facebook or you got a website? I should have did some more info. But
yeah, no, that's fine. I usually check fairly frequently on Messenger. So yeah, always like send me a little message. I'm happy to chat. I always like stories. Actually, someone sent me a very cool ghost story like a couple weeks ago because they heard that I liked paranormal stuff, so they sent me a ghost story, and I was like, rad, that's so cool.
Oh, that's cool. Well, I do a little bit of booking. I'm kind of like a booking agent of sorts ish, and I have some people that do movies and are directors that are based out of New York, New England.
Yeah.
I do have people that run conventions. So if anybody wants to get you for like a signing next year, the main convention, I had 6,200 people in it. With Annabelle awesome. This year, I was there. My client runs it, and I was one of the guys cool. there. And I would love to get you to Augusta, Maine next year if you're down for it. Yeah, you willing to do travel?
I love to hang out with folks.
Good. I was going to say between movies and conventions. Travel. What's that?
Have ghosts will travel.
Hey, fucking man, that should be a bumper sticker. Speaking of will travel, let's do some fun ones now. Give me your favorite place you've been. And give me a bucket list that you want to go, and then a bucket list for like Europe and shit, or overseas.
Favorite place. Or
couple favorite. I mean, one or two.
Yeah.
You know.
So, just recently I went to Scotland and I loved it. Up until that point, Ireland had been one of my favorite places, and then I went to Scotland. Sorry to all the folks in Ireland, but I loved Scotland. It was like just one of the coolest places.
Oh shit.
I loved it. And I love London too because of the historical aspect. Where we were just talking about, like on the East Coast, everything is so old, but you get to Europe and old takes on a completely different meaning.
Cobblestone streets that Jack the Ripper walked and all that shit. Yeah, that's wild.
And that's the like incredible part is you truly do feel like nothing's changed, so you really are walking in the footsteps of history. And if you believe in like time being like all over the place and we're layered up, then we are just all existing at the exact same time walking.
Oh, that's trippy. But, yeah, I get you. No,
so it's so cool.
For all you know, there's that one spot that wasn't cleaned or whatever that happens to be the same spot that so and so touched, or the British king or whatever. Yeah, that's fucking. I didn't know you went overseas that much. You feel like you travel all over the fucking place.
Oh yeah, I've always I love traveling. I've traveled since I was little. Just because I like going, and I've gone by myself a lot. Like I just like to travel and go and.
Boy, ballsy!
And even the United States, like I've done cross country maybe 5 times by myself now.
Wow.
I just like to meet new people and see new things and have experiences. So.
Wow.
Yeah. Bucket list, Japan.
Yeah.
Japan really badly.
Okay.
I think that would be so interesting. And just in the United States, there's a ton of places that I've never been that I would like to go. And,
Alaska?
Niagara Falls is actually on my list.
Niagara.
I want to do
Niagara's dope. Everybody and their brothers see Niagara, too. They had on the Brady Bunch. It's been on shows and movies. It's kind of neat. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of neat. No, that's dope.
I know.
No one ever says Niagara Falls.
I want to do the Maid of the Mist so you can get up close to it and you get like soaking wet.
You wear those rain jackets. Yes, I see that. Yeah.
So I think that would be fun.
Okay, and of course you mentioned Gettysburg and shit too. Have you gone to Alcatraz yet?
I have.
Oh, fuck.
I've like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I met up with one of my dear high school friends and his wife. Um and we took the boat over, which was so fun. And you just get to walk around like the whole island, and it's another one of those places where you just feel like you constantly feel like you're being watched for one, like you just always feel like someone's kind of hanging about. Um,
Oh, man.
never,
Happy Halloween, guys.
yeah, I never felt bad like anyone was like being like intrusive or anything, but it does feel like people are just kind of hanging about, being like who are you?
Who's that chick? Who is she here
Yeah,
for?
why are
And
you
that's
here?
that's
What did
another
you
place too. Like
do?
you said, they changed since the '60s, and everybody and their brother's gone there too. So it's pretty a
Yeah,
lot of energy. Dude, the horror actress is one thing, but you're a paranormal enthusiast up the wazoo. Good lord, you've been to
um,
some places I don't people can really dream of. So let's
yeah.
talk about actually one of the last movies I just watched. You kill some people and you stab that chick
Okay.
right in the fucking stomach. That was shot in Maine. You're saying?
Yeah, yeah. We were in Maine in the dead of winter. And I think it was the first time I had been in like really, really cold, cold, cold.
Fucking 20 degrees below zero sometimes, or
Yeah, it was
18 or whatever. Yeah.
really chilly. And I had a couple scenes like where I had to lay on the ground. And I don't know if anyone's ever laid on the ground in the dead of winter. But the ground, it's just like
Hard as a
it's
fucking
just
rock and cold as one too.
permeating through your bodies, like just chills upon chills. I think I shot like laying down in the snow.
Yeah, you
I had
did.
to lay there for quite some time, and then as soon as they wrapped me from the scene, I like ran right back to the house we were staying at and jumped in the shower, and I was just like under the shower, like like super hot. Like,
Wow. Yeah, that's not CGI, folks. That's real. When it's a beat, when it's the underground movies on Tubi, it's a real fucking deal. It's not no. Because
yeah,
I
yeah.
saw that, and I'm talking to my girlfriend Heather. I'm like, I wonder if that's Connecticut, or I wonder if that's fucking. I'm like, I wonder
No,
where.
no,
Maybe it's Colorado. I knew you were West Coast. I had no clue. It's my fucking state because I'm in Maine. I had no idea.
no.
You don't mind me asking? Do you know what town, what area? It was like
You know
Belfast,
what?
or
I'm trying to remember.
I'll have to look
I
it up.
know.
Oh, Jesus.
So I know we stayed in Portland for some of it, and then we would
Okay.
drive to the locations. I wish I could remember the name of the library that we shot in. Um,
I gotta go
Man,
now.
yeah, I'll have to get it for you. But if once I find it, the one of the guys that worked there did say it was haunted.
Two for
So,
one.
so now I have to find it for you because it's in your neck of the woods.
Oh, that'd be dope. I appreciate that. I gotta do some research. I usually look at the research. I usually try to look at filming sites, locations, but half the time it's Canada because it's so cheap.
Yeah.
You guys thought okay, so you guys shot in my boy Stephen King's country. I see that you like his shit.
Yeah.
Excuse me, beer me if you burp. I see you posted a couple days ago. Was it a book or a movie or something about King? What's your favorite book and or movie? And tell me a story why.
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, that's my
Oh,
boy, man. I went to the same high school as him. I've been obsessed since I was like
that's cool.
11. I watched The Shining at 8 years old. My mom goes, "You're gonna go to the same high school as him." I go, "Who?" The guy that made this movie. It's a book. I go,
But
"What?"
let me think. Man, that's really, if it's a King book, it's really hard because I have such a love for all of them. But there's a short story that is one of my favorite called, I believe it's called Chattery Teeth, and it's in Nightmares and Dreamscapes. And
Okay.
and it's about this traveling salesman who stops at a gas station and he sees a pair of actually, do I have?
Oh, what the fuck? Here I am, a Stephen King guy, and I can't recall this story for the life of me.
Oh, it's great, but it is in Nightmares and Dreamscapes, and so I just happen to have a pair.
Nice earrings, by the way.
Like, so he gets a pair of chattery teeth that you wind them up, and they do this. So he just gets it as a novelty. He's like, oh, that's fun, yada yada. And this guy at the gas station, I can't remember if he picks him up or what happens, but he basically tries to rob him, and he's like got a knife or whatever to him, and these teeth, like, basically come to, like, they were already alive, but they the car crashes and he sees like these teeth dragging this man out into like out of the car, like they
No
save.
way.
And it's just such a fun story. And then he just keeps the teeth, and they're like friends. And so, like,
Fucking horror.
goes home, and like his family dog comes up to him and is like bark 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 bark, and the teeth like start to like chatter, and he's like, easy, it's okay, like
To the teeth?
yeah, to the teeth, because he knows, like, for whatever reason the teeth are like don't like anyone like messing with him or whatnot. So it's just a fun, very short story.
I'm gonna have someone make that movie and put you in it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Now the long walk, I just finished reading. I want to watch that. That's supposed to be excellent.
Have you seen the movie yet? No.
No, not yet.
We watched it, and my girl said that the book is way more detailed. I don't want to spoil things, but the book is obviously it's always more detailed anyway. You know that.
I believe that. Yeah. Salem's Lot. I love Salem's Lot. The movie and the book, both really, really good. Man, it's hard. All of the it's hard for me to pick one because I've had such a fond experience reading like each of them. Like I've read it and like had to turn the lights on because it's just got this mood about it.
That's what I haven't tackled yet. I heard it takes about a month to read or so. I heard it's got a lot of pages. I got it. I just haven't really. Yeah. It's intimidating, but I hear it's one of those ones people said, I read with the lights on. I go, no shit. That detail.
And then the same with
your brain
Pet
starts
Cemetery.
to go, huh?
Yeah, same with Pet Cemetery. Like I was saying, I love. There's a part where they're walking to the deadfall, and you can hear all these ghosts or evil spirits or demons or whatever it is, and he's like, it's just the loons. Just keep telling you it's the loons. It's just the loons. And I just remember that specifically was so scary to me. Like knowing that there's these incredibly evil, creepy things like a hair's breadth away from you, and you have to keep telling yourself it's something else in order to like do what you need to do. And I was like, that's terrifying, like so frightening to me.
And what did you hear for the first time a couple weeks ago or a month ago? What it was? The loon, right? You were saying before the show?
Yeah. Like I heard the loon. I was like, I get it. I totally get it.
Sounds like a fucking demon child in the woods crying for fucking its Wendigo mother. Oh, so, okay, let's touch on that. I want to touch on some more fun shit. Well, you all love your Stephen King answers? Was that your Stephen King stuff? Was that your Stephen King shit? I don't want to cut you off.
Yeah, I think so. Everything. All King. Like
it's good shit.
Most of it.
I met him last year. I met his son Joe Hill, did horns, and he did Nosferatu, and he did a book signing in Bangor, Derry. And I drove down there on a whim. I go, King's gonna show up, and he walked in with his crutch, and everybody's just like, no big deal. And I'm like, so I'm like, I went to the same high school as you. I love you. He's like, not now. I go, okay. He fucking recognized me. Clinked the back of his head. I got a picture, and I'm crying. It's pretty wild. So that's cool. I mean, I love that you're in New England because you definitely got to fucking check out some of the tours. You ever been to King's house? You been to Bangor?
I have. I actually looked at a house that was a couple doors down from there, or street over, one of the two.
Wow, that Mansion Road there, yeah, West Broadway. Holy shit!
It was really cheap at the time because I think it needed a lot of work.
Summer rundown, yeah.
Yeah, but it was a beautiful home. Like the bones were very cool. It didn't work out for whatever reason, but his house is amazing. Like, Bangor is actually a very cool town. Like the downtown area was neat. I think what was it that I saw when I was there? There's not a cinema, but it's like,
Penobscot Theater.
There's that, but there's also, if it's still around, there's like a dine-in movie theater where like you pick a movie and then you can go in a private room and like watch. That also sounds really like suspect saying it.
It's not like one of those 18 plus type of things. No, I get you. You go in and it's X-rated.
You just go in, you get a little movie.
Just make sure you don't sit down on the seats. Put a blanket down before you sit down. That's all you got to do.
Gloves on.
No, I was saying, where is this place? I never heard of this fucking. Must be underground, KAMARRA. I never heard of it.
It's imaginary. It's not a real place.
No, that's cool. LSD's fun, if you know what I mean, if you can afford it. But the best part is like downtown where they shot the beginning of Creep Show 2 when the girl comes out of the place when she's fucking that guy to run her husband. That's downtown Bangor. Hannibal Hamlin, the vice president, died on a couch playing poker. Al Brady got shot by J. Edgar Hoover. You get the fucking bridge that gay kid got thrown over that inspired it in the It movie. So not that I'm plugging my tours, but I mean I can bring everybody there and then I'll watch. I got my truck now.
I know.
Maine's wild. New England's wild. I think you deserve it. You got an old soul, and I think you fit right in. So that's cool.
Yeah, I really do love it. It's nice, and there's a lot of interesting like people. And although I asked, I was like, "Are there Bigfoot around here?" Apparently, there's no Bigfoot, which I'm a little upset about. But northern New Hampshire, I hear they have more sightings of Bigfoot and a lot more UFO.
Mountain lion type shit too. Wildcats, kind of like pumas. People here.
I've heard, yeah.
Wendigo is big in certain parts, and as far as aliens, you've been to the Betty and Barney Hill abduction site in Franconia. It's the first ever documented black and white couple.
I don't think I've been there, but I've driven the highway that they were on. Yeah.
They lived in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Yeah, he died 8 years later of a brain hemorrhage. I've been in a house in the graveyard in Kingston, New Hampshire. I've been in the graveyard. Yeah, because New Hampshire's loaded with UFOs. If that's right up your alley, Vermont, Maine, you come to the right place. So you got an open mind about all this shit. You're not just going, yeah, Bigfoot, whatever. You legit were like, let's go see the Jersey Devil.
You know what? The world's got too many interesting things to just look at it like black and white. Like there's too many cool, just strange things that like I think makes the world more interesting. Like to even have the prospect that there might be some neat cryptid that we don't know about. Like I think that's cool. Like it's neat to think about.
Pokemon Go and all that shit's great, but if you can play real life shit, fuck that. Like I'm out there going, I'm stopping at cemeteries where I live in Maine. There's a population 300 people, right? And I stop at a cemetery, smoke a joint, and there's no signs, no fucking Conjuring, no Bathsheba, none of that bullshit, no Lizzie Borden. I love all that shit, much respect, but plain Jane Cemetery, and it's some dude, Bob Esther's bomb squad died in action on his tomb. In LaGrange, Maine, ZZ Top song, but still in LaGrange. So I'm up there taking a picture of this guy, documenting him because no one else is, man. For every Lizzie Borden, every Conjuring house, there's someone going, I'm important, I'm here. And I think that's what you were saying. It's good to give research and respect to history because it's not all about the famous shit. So
yeah, no, that's true. That's so true. And I do love it. And even the cemeteries here are so beautiful. Like they really. Like you look at the
crossbones etchings on it, the skulls
the attention
and
to detail for your loved ones it's just so beautiful. And and I always get laughed at when I go to the cemetery because I'm like, oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry, I did. I'm just.
Oh, you're talking out loud to the spirits.
Oh yeah,
I'm like, Heather does that, my girl.
People's graves. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Excuse me, I did not mean to.
People are like, who the fuck is this girl talking to? Is she nuts?
They're like, it's cool. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, do you to be serious though? Do you actually feel shit? You must feel.
Yeah. I think since I was a kid, I've had like I think I'm more sensitive. I don't typically see a lot of things. I usually just get strong feelings about a place.
Vibes or whatever.
Yeah, like vibes. I usually get that, but never. It's not very often that I see things. If I do, it might be out of the corner of my eye or just like a quick thing. But yeah, I think I'm pretty in tune as far as like knowing when something is off or when something is around or just like that kind of feeling. And I've had it since I was little. I used to be very good at and I can't remember the name of the cards, but like where you like pick the stars and the
not tarot.
Not tarot, but they're like
spirit cards or whatever.
Psychic cards or whatever.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Picking colors and all of that. I haven't done it in forever. So I couldn't even tell you what. But yeah, I think I've got a fairly good sense about me. Like I think I pick up on things, and I think maybe things recognize that I'm just a chill chill person.
Like the
when I'm
Ghostbusters, a bunch of wavy lines on the cards, remember?
yeah,
Wavy
yeah.
lines.
It's like,
But
oh,
no, but you're but the thing is you're open to it and you're just an average person. I think spirits, energy, good, alive or dead, see that and they're attracted to that. By the way, your ribs are showing. But
I
yeah.
know.
If it's a trend or whatever. But so hey, we're about the halfway point, a little over. Usually I ask my guests to play host and ask me a question if they want. You got a question for me?
Oh, yes, yes. What what's the scariest place you've ever been?
Oh boy. I
That
guess there's
truly scared you where you're like, ooh, I need to leave here.
okay. Well, since you've been to Maine, I guess you'd probably know this. There's a place called Wells, WELLS, Maine by a gunquit.
Yes.
And that's where they brought one of the witches from George Burroughs, the pasture. They brought him from there to Salem and hung him. The man pasture was from Wells. I can't find his house. I'm trying, but so
Yeah.
on Route 1, there's an antique store, right? So I stopped with my girlfriend. We go in and check it out. It's called Jurgensen's or something. Hi, Kitty.
Okay. I know she's
You
coming.
can come say hi. I know you warned me. I love cats. So I go in with Heather and I look, and this place is outside. It's all brick, built in 1735. It's got trees growing on the outside of it. I go, this place is great. I go in, and the old lady's like, hi. And oh, gorgeous. It's like church. Speaking of Churchill, like a
This
pet
is
cemetery
Susie.
cat.
Say
Would you
hi
dig
to
her
me.
up?
Say hello.
What a gorgeous girl. Hi, beautiful.
That's my Houdini.
Oh, I'm glad. People bring on their animals all the time. That's fine. So anyway, so I walk in, the chick's like, yeah, go ahead and look around. So I look around this little house and everything's like $500, $1,000. I go, oh shit. I go, don't sneeze, nothing. Let's get out of here. Everything's expensive. So I walk to the back and these two fucking werewolf dogs come out. They don't bark, growl, nothing. They just look at me and my girl Heather and they literally corral us out of there like sheep. I go, wow. And they're just walking.
Oh,
So I go to the girl and she's talking to some chick. So we walk out of the house. I go, thank you. And she doesn't say nothing. I walk out of the house. I turn around, shut the door, and I look in. The lights are off and everybody's gone. I go, get the fuck in. We're leaving. I don't know. It's just, I don't know, man. I mean, I've seen people die in front of me when I was young. My grandfather died when I was 15. The whole nine. I've seen some shit. I've seen a UFO. I'm pretty sure. All that shit. But that was wild. I've been in USS Salem and shit, which is wild. A battleship. Oh, kitty butt.
get out of here.
So that was wild to me because I feel like, where the fuck? How can you in 3 seconds? You're what? So it's what? And then I just left. One of the things where I just go bye bye.
Good.
You're the next
plan.
guy's problem.
Peace out.
So good. Thanks a lot for that. I'll have nightmares tonight because of you. So I appreciate that. Thanks for letting me bring that up. Anyway, so what's KAMARRA's favorite fucking tunes? What do you jam out to when you're working out or making supper or just relaxing?
Man, I listen to everything. Recently I've been going through a lot of Nine Inch Nails,
Ooh,
a lot of Depeche Mode, The Cure.
that wild disco type trip with like the significant. Yeah, I can dig that.
And I'm doing a lot of research in 80s, like punk, for a movie, and so I've been my Spotify like thing is all over the place. It's just like all these
Depends on the mood, I suppose, right?
It really does. Like I'm just looking through it right now. It's like Prince.
But I mean, is there anything new you've been turning on to like, oh shit, who's this rapper, rocker, fucking
Man,
Like I just been turning on a Kasky. I don't know if you heard of Kasky. He did stuff with Yellow
No.
Wolf. He did stuff with Yellow Wolf and Ritz and fucking who's that guy? Jelly Roll and shit. He's got an underground rapper. His whole body's tattooed. Caskey. It's pretty cool. He's pretty chill. It's monotone. He just sings one thing, but it hits hard, you know.
No, yeah, I listen to like pretty much I love music, so I'm like send me
I'm not in a
stuff.
box anymore. I'm not just metalhead. I listen to everything. Reggae,
Yeah,
punk.
I love it all. I've got just depends on my mood. Like sometimes I want to hear something from the like big band and I'll put on some big band. If I'm trying to write, which I have been doing for this past week, it's a lot
Ooh.
of instrumental soundtracks.
Okay.
So nothing that my brain will pick up on like I never put on a show when I'm writing, I never put on a show or a movie that I've never seen before. It has to be something that I've already seen, so my brain isn't like actively trying to pay attention. Like it's usually alien, predator,
ADHD.
like I've seen it, so I don't need to like pay attention, but I'm actively listening.
Right.
So same, like I always try and put on something. If it's music, it's instrumental. If it's a movie, it's Predator 2 and I've seen it 800 million times.
Oh, I was gonna ask you what's my next kind of thing. Do you have like a certain type of movie, like a Halloween? Do you gotta like, for me, like around Christmas time, I gotta watch Emmett Otter Christmas, like the Jim Henson
Oh,
thing.
the family band,
The jug band, the
jug band.
little asshole jug band. It's like 45-minute long. That's
a
my
good
my Christmas go to. Halloween. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, it's originally Halloween, but I love Charlie Brown Pumpkin Patch. Is there something you got to turn on around this time tomorrow, today? Jason Voorhees, anything?
What do I usually watch?
The Shining 2. That was my first horror movie. Was the original Shining with the girls in the blood in the elevator. I was like,
Yeah, that's
this
a good
isn't
one.
G.I. Joe. What the fuck is this? 8 years old, you know.
I will watch I watch Thriller because I always watch Thriller on Halloween.
Michael Jackson's one of the best performers of all time.
So fun. I always watch that.
Vincent Price is in that movie, that video. Yeah.
Man, that's such a good one. Really, it's just a all day like movie-thon. So it'll start with like campy stuff like what was I just watching?
You're all year round anyway, but
that's true. It's horror movies are usually on the TV at any given moment. So it's not really that special.
No, like Felissa Rose, one of the first strong independent females in horror. Jamie Lee Curtis films, anything with her in it. Yeah, you love.
I do like Demon Knight a lot. Like that was one of my favorite.
That was from the cripple you mentioned earlier. Yeah,
love Demon Knight. Because I was like, man, you don't see a lot of like women of color in a lead position, in a strong lead position where
was that Jada Pinkett Smith?
It was, yeah.
That's Will Smith's wife. She was in a metal band too called something. Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
Wicked Wisdom, I think.
So like I just love Geraldine's such a fun character. Actually, every character in Demon Knight's so cool. Especially Billy Zane. He's like just the most. I'm like, let him do it. Like let him do it.
This place is now condemned, and he slits his wrist, and the fucking demons rise up. I go, oh, wow. One of the gypsies in that I was on my show. One of the guys that was in the gypsies. I tried to even get this. I had one of the killer clowns from outer space on my show. I get to talk to him. He brought his mask on. I like to have fun with it, and fucking horror is fun. Yeah. That's cool. You said Demon Knight. No one ever mentions Demon Knight. It's kind of underground in a way.
It's really good.
I mean,
it's such a fun one.
Is that a yes? That's me giving you the finger, asshole. And she's getting no arm, the ripped off arm, the chick holding the.
That's CCH Pounder, who is also she's in this, she's on a sci-fi show that I used to like. I think it was called Warehouse 15. But she's really good too.
she's been in a couple. Jim Brown, Stowe, Maine, Tombstone Paranormal, What's Going On? Went to Moundsville Penitentiary yesterday. How was that?
Ooh.
So when you stand on that KAMARRA, do you go to like old lighthouses if you can, old jails, penitentiaries and shit like that? Have you had a chance to do anything?
Yeah. I try to go to, when I'm on set, I try to find a haunted place
nearby.
Out. Like I did a movie in West Virginia and I didn't get a chance to because I didn't have a car, and so it was hard to get around at the time, but I would have loved to visit the
TNT.
huge, yeah, like that was.
I knew it. Mothman.
A couple other people went, but I didn't get a chance to go. But I do try and like hit up haunted places, like wherever I'm at. On my birthday every July, I used to stay in a haunted hotel room. Every birthday with my best friend Marina, we would go and stay somewhere. And never had anything happen. And I used to, I don't know why I forgot about this, but I used to be a docent when I was in high school at the Whaley House in San Diego.
Oh my God, one of the first ever hauntings in American history.
Yeah.
Hung people there, support there.
Yeah, dressed up full period attire. I never had anything happen. Tons of other people did. But I also am the type of person where I was like, look, I got homework to do, so I can't be scared. You can follow me around. I just
I ain't got all night. Show yourself for a fucking bye, Felicia. What's up?
just not into it. Although it's funny, we're talking about scary stories, and I have another good story for you that I just remembered. Holy shit! I can't believe I forgot this. So
Yay! Gonna hear it here first, folks.
It's a good one. Before I went to college, I was a camp counselor at a camp in Descanso, California.
Wow.
Kind of middle of nowhere-ish type place. When I got hired, I thought it was kind of strange because I've always worked camps, and there was no one from the returning staff that was there. And that's strange because usually have a really good retention rate. People come back, they make friends, they want to see those people. There was everyone there was new. So it was really odd. And so my friend that I made there, Tabby, and I were staying in cabin 13, I believe it was.
Of course you remember the number, 13 to boot.
It's funny, you start remembering these things. We would hear old-timey music, like, out of a radio all the time, and you never knew where it was coming from. And there was a night where there was a talent show going on in the main hall, and one of the kids had forgotten like their flashlight or something out in the cabin, so they sent me to go get it. And so it's pitch black. I go to get it, and I'm walking back, and I hear like rustling in the bushes. And we had already been warned that there's wild animals like coyotes. We're close to the border, so there could be like migrant workers who are like coming through. Like it could be anything. So
right. Be prepared, so to speak.
Yeah, was not too scared at the moment. Just kept walking, and then I started to hear footsteps behind me, and I was like, "Oh, that's strange." And I stopped, and the footsteps stopped, and I was like,
"Oh,
okay." And so I walked a little more, and like as I walked, it walked behind me, and I was like, and I kept stopping. And then I started running because I just got this really uncomfortable feeling. And as I was running, I looked back and I could see footsteps in the dirt behind me running. And I screamed my head off and I ran in.
Holy shit.
And the camp director was just kind of laughing at me, like they just thought like a coyote or something had chased me. And so no one really thought much of it. And I was like, something chased me down the hill. Like, I know that's what happened. And so no one believed it or anything. And then a week later, a returning counselor came back. Her name was April, and she ended up bunking with me. And I told her, and I was like, hey, you've been here before. Do you ever have anything weird happen? I had this, it felt like something chased me down the hill. And she's like, oh, you mean the black cloud? And I was like,
what?
Pray tell, what is this black cloud? And she's like, oh, I don't know what it is, but it would chase us. If you're alone, it will chase you. And she's like, and it happened all summer. And I was like, okay, so at least I have validation, like there was something. And so for whatever happens, a couple weeks later, I ended up by myself again, and I had a shitty day. Just all kinds of stuff went wrong. We had tarantulas. It was just weird.
Whoa, tarantulas.
They're all over the place. And so I ended up walking back again, and I heard it again, and I heard the footsteps, and I was just not having it. I was pissed. I turned around and I was like, look, I had a really bad day. I'm wearing flip-flops. I don't want to be chased down this hill. I'm not having a good day. So if you could just leave me alone, I would really appreciate it. And for the rest of the summer, nothing bothered me.
You fucking put it in its place, bro, and it shut the fuck up.
It probably felt so bad for me. It's like, oh, geez, sorry.
You're tortured enough. I'll torture someone that deserves it. You're good. You got your own torture.
Yeah, like, so it was like, we were cool the rest of the summer because I was like, if I fall in these flip-flops, I am going to be pissed. But it was fine. But I remember that. And to this day, I guess it's still like very haunted.
Dude, you know how much new shit I learned about you today that I didn't know? Like, that's why I do this. I mean, obviously the movies is great, but I want to get to know the person. You have some fucking stories, kid. We
Yeah.
got 5 minutes till we're done. Is it cool? We go a little over. I got a couple more questions for you. Is that cool?
Yeah, go for it.
Wow. I got actually a lot of questions for you. I'd like to have you back on sometime. But anyway, here's my next one. That's pretty cool. What's your favorite food? What does you do to celebrate a big shoot? Maybe you've done a set. You go for pizza, sushi. Do you do like a big rib?
Yeah.
Don't just say salad like a typical chick. Like, what do you do?
No.
What do you
No,
fit? Like a haddock?
I will eat a trough's worth of food. I love food. I love wings. I am a wing snob. I
Hot?
don't like I want my soul to burn. Like
Oh shit. Ghost
sweat
pepper.
coming out of my like
I
everything.
regret it, but I love it.
Yes. Like I want to be crying where someone's like, stop, and I'm like, no.
It's a cool feeling, but then you pay for it later. You know what I mean by that. Number two, but I mean, same time, man, it's like fuck. It's almost like a free buzz.
I love Mexican food. I'm from San Diego. I like.
Oh my god, the real deal.
Yeah, I love rolled tacos.
You said burrito lover, connoisseur, or something. You said on your page.
Yes, I love carne asada or California burritos, which are carne asada.
That's what it was.
Fries, salsa and cheese, sometimes guacamole.
Oh my god, you can't get that from up here, bro. That's the only difference.
I know. And Thai food, I just love food. Yes,
Spicier.
Brandon, the spicier, the better. Hello, you glorious weirdo.
Thomas is a client of mine. He runs the Connecticut Convention and the Salem Paracon. I'm going to be at Salem State University November 15th. We're going to go investigate the Satanic Temple.
Nice.
So I want to get you to one of the shows next year if you could. We've had Eddie Munster on there. We've had the people for stuff. If we can get some other actors and actresses, I'd love to get Thomas and you involved. So you said you're willing to travel. Salem's not far.
Yeah.
If you get a hotel or something, right?
Let's hang. Tell some stories.
Get you a California burrito at a hotel. Is that a deal?
Or good pizza. I like good pizza.
Okay.
Really,
like
just
a lot of toppings or just like broccoli and cheese and shit?
No, I like, what's my usual? I like extra cheese, extra pepperoni, sometimes bacon.
I like the little tiny pepperonis, the old world ones when they're like burnt and they're crispy, like little apples. Those are fucking dope.
Those are good. I like that. Yeah, I'm pretty simple when it comes to pizza. I just like pepperoni and cheese. Like,
you like to drink wine or pepperonis are dope. Yeah. You like wine or anything like that? You do like a spritzer? You like alcohol?
I do. I don't drink very often. It's like once in a blue moon. So if I have something, it's like special. Like if I'm overseas, I'll drink Guinness, like a thick, like heavy type of deal. If I'm in San Diego or California and I'm eating like Mexican food, I'll have like what's it called? It's the light, like a Tecate, like just something really light.
Oh, okay. It kind of complements the meal, so to speak, right?
Yeah. But I mean, I'm always open to like fun new drinks. I just don't drink very often. So I try and save it for something good.
I can see you being like me and going to the place. Like I get the house special. I go to like say, I don't know. Like I went to the diner place in New Hampshire in Manchester that Adam Sandler went to a lot. There's the Adam Sandler burger there. And he's got it in 8 Crazy Nights. It's featured in that movie.
Oh, cool.
Yes, and it's in Manchester, New Hampshire, and I went. It's a little diner. I can't think of that fucking name of that. I should. I'm a story about it. I'm stoned, so. But I went there. They had the Adam Sandler burger. And I hate onions. When it comes with onions, I'm like, fuck it. It's an Adam Sandler. I gotta take it. So I took it.
Yeah. And
I get the house-made Twinkie and shit. I took a selfie outside. I'm like, I see it in the movie. So I can see you being like that, like getting the house, like.
Yeah, I just like to try stuff. I do like sours, like sour beers. I don't get them very often. But they're
like mashes, yeah.
They're like pretty tasty. So yeah, I just like to celebrate when it's when there's something to celebrate. And but I'm not a big drinker, like not at all. I'm pretty boring with. It's like I'm usually drinking water or margaritas with jalapenos. Brandon,
That fucking Virginia Spirit has been with me since literally a second into live. This cat, he helped me load up Annabelle at Mohegan Sun. Tony Spera and Jody Spera, Tony and Ed and Lorraine Warren's daughter. They had me and Brandon lift up Annabelle on Mohegan Sun stage 2 years ago. We were the guest. So yeah, we got blessed by the bishop, holy water on us. We lifted up Annabelle in front of 1,000 people. So, and Brandon's been watching my show ever since every week. I appreciate you, West Virginia Paranormal. Paranormal.
So West Virginia, I'd never been because Brandon, you said, from West Virginia.
Oh, you said you went to Mothman's thing, or your buddies did, but you didn't get to go, or something.
No, I didn't. But so I shot a movie in West Virginia, and
that's what it was.
Some of the nicest people like I've ever met were in West Virginia, and like to this day, I'm like a pack rat. I collect people, and okay. Mama Ringer, her name's Rhonda Ringer. She did the catering on set. And I have been friends with her ever since, and we text. I send her cards at all the holidays. She's in my phone as Mama Ringer. And I had it's a very short story, but basically I was almost trafficked in West Virginia. These guys like tried to like actually abscond with me from a Walmart. And I told her, and I was like, I almost got kidnapped. And she was like, you wouldn't have made it outside of town. She's like, us ringers, we would have come and got you. You don't mess with any of our family. And I was like, Mama Ringer.
Oh, see, I love that you keep in contact with the good ones. So you must have obviously actors, actresses, directors, makeup artists that you keep in contact.
My phone is full of like, I'm a texter. I send cards and emails and everything. That's one thing I'm very, very good about is I love people. And once I've brought you into my fold, like I'm constantly going to be checking on you and like seeing how you're doing.
That's dope.
All of that.
Well, we talked about earlier how it's like I love paranormal, but a lot of people are kind of cutthroat, unfortunately. So I kind of went to the horror movie part of it. And there are a couple that are, but for the most part, you guys are very, very supportive of each other. Like you keep very highly recommended from a lot of people. So that's cool.
Yeah. That's too bad paranormal isn't.
To touch on something you mentioned earlier, are you writing your first book? You said writing something. Are you actually writing your first book or a book or something?
No, it's a movie. I'm working on a script with.
No way.
2 other lovely individuals, Leah Voicey and Spooky Madison. We're working on a project, so we're it's stressful for me because
why
I get distracted, and then I get how do I explain it? So when I write, I see everything as like moving pictures. So I see the entire movie. Like I have an entire movie in my head in slides. And so it's like my hands don't work as fast as my brain is showing me the images. And so I'm just like, I'm trying to
describe it how you see it. I get it. No,
so
I get it.
It can be frustrating, but it's also exciting and fun as well. And creating a world is really neat, and creating characters that you fall in love with and you really have fun like bringing to life. Like that's my favorite thing whenever in any character that I ever sign up to play. Like I have a whole backstory. Like I have these books that I keep for each movie I do, and I have a whole like Bible, I call it, of my character. What did they do as a kid? Like what was their first job? What secrets do they keep? Like it's something that I can use, so I can pull from and say, like, in this moment, this is kind of what they're thinking about. So like this is all the fun parts of the script writing is putting the bones together and then just adding all those cool like layers that that hopefully people can enjoy and find some like connection with.
You're building a character, but you're almost like building a person. You're going deep like King does. You almost overdo it. You almost not in a bad way, but you definitely you want to describe the person like it's a legit fucking soul, and that's pretty neat.
And it's usually for like when I'm writing, it's if it's something that I've signed on to and it's a character that I'm playing, then I totally deep dive. I totally deep dive into it. When I'm doing it for the script, like Leah and Spooky have characters in this movie, and so they're going to be creating their legend for those characters. Like I don't want to create that for them. I've kind of given the base of like this is just the flat character. You build on it. You tell me like who they are and let's create the world together. So yeah, it's fun. It's frustrating, but I mean anything that you love doing is both of those things. It's
Well, right, you don't
fun
just
and
do it to do it.
frustrating.
You're actually putting your heart into it, and that's why it's particulars. It's not like it's just get it and done with. Like, oh yeah, next. Yeah. You're doing it because yeah, man, I dig that. You're passionate. Couple more questions. We'll end it. I promise. I'll end the torture.
Fine. This is
Where
fun.
does KAMARRA see yourself at this time next year? A couple more movies under your belt, possibly a screenplay or
Yeah.
two, maybe a
Um,
vacation.
a couple movies for sure. I know that there's some stuff in the works that'll be
This
coming.
PB Tom thing. Can we talk about that at all?
Yeah, that'll be fun. That's December 5th, I believe.
Let's say
Yes.
that's right before Christmas, correct? Yeah.
Yeah, New York City, which will be fun. I was just talking to Damien, who's a part of it,
My friends with Damien.
about like, I'm like, are you excited? So it'll be fun to see him.
He will come on my show. He did The Strangers, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He goes,
Yeah.
well, I don't got a lot going on. I don't know what. I go, dude, I just want to talk to you. He's like, well, I don't know. You got other people. I go, fuck off. I go, I'm getting you next year. But I'm friends with Damien. So if you're watching, you come on my show, you dick. I'm friends with him. He's like, you know, we want to talk to me for. You were The Strangers, asshole. He said, well, yeah, but there's other people. I'm like, you just don't want to come on my show to say it. He's like, no, I do. I just want. So he's modest. I'll give him that. He's a modest guy, but he's coming on my show now that I got his chica on here. Jesus Christ.
He's great. He is great. That's so funny. But yeah, I'll be able to see him and a lot of other people.
It premieres in New York. Then it's the premieres in New York City. December. It starts. Okay, kicks off.
Yeah. So that'll be a lot of fun. I haven't been to the city in a while, so that'll be nice to hang out, have some yummy food, and
5 hours from New Hampshire, give or take. 4
yeah,
hours.
that's not bad. I've driven past a few times, like going wherever. But yeah, I'll be excited next year. Some movies. I'd like to do a convention because I've never done a convention.
No
so
way.
That would be fun. I actually went and hung out with my friend Leah at her at the Scream. I think it's Scream City or with Ice Nine. Kills and all of that.
ScreamCon, Silver Scream.
Yeah, which was so fun, and she's amazing to watch with like her fans, and that was really fun. So it'd just be cool. I love watching people, so I had such a great.
And there all are people. Half of them are dressed up like freaks. I've seen the guys with broken light bulbs in their head. I met Sarah French there at the one in Danvers, Massachusetts. I get to meet her. She was on my show.
Yeah. I just love everything, and there's so much cool stuff to buy, and
it's your people, man. It's the weirdos and freaks. They don't judge people. I like it, man. We would be weirdos, but we don't judge. So
no, it was fun. And what else? Maybe a trip somewhere. Who knows?
Take that car of yours to Maine. Check out some Stephen King shit. You guys get a brand new car. Yeah. Cheers on that. Sorry about the loss of your aunt. I see she was a big influence on you. I don't know, a minute or two to go. Did I leave anything out? People just, if they want you, possibly, obviously message me if they're like, hey, can you get here for a convention? You guys can message me. I'll message KAMARRA. Yeah. But if someone wants you in a movie or something, it's just, you do have an IMBD. I checked that out. I stalked that. But you do have your Facebook. You do return messages if someone's serious.
I do. Yeah. I'm pretty approachable. So just reach out, say hi. And I'm always down to chat.
Let's say Jay is a podcaster. I was on his show. You willing to do other podcasts too? He's from Wisconsin.
Jay. Yeah. Oh man, I always love doing podcasts because it's just fun. Again, like I said, to meet new people and always chat and hang. And like cool. I said, this is like so fun for me because again, I don't get to talk paranormal stuff very often, so it's like Christmas come early.
Awesome. I'll get you back on. Maybe get you as a co-host one of these times. Talk to some of these chicks or dudes about. If I can get Damien on, I'll have you be special guest co-host. Maybe jump on or something or grill his ass for an hour. Anyway, KAMARRA Cole, actress, producer, horror and Halloween enthusiast. Real quick before we go, any plans tomorrow? You leaving out candy for the kids? Are there actually kids trick-or-treating in your area, or there's just no one?
There are none. There's a porcupine that has been hanging out outside. So
leave out an old apple core, you'll be fine.
Maybe he'll come. I don't know.
Where I'm at too is population like I think 1,200. I'm like, yeah, a little tiny trailer park in the Middle East, bumfuck me. I'm like, no.
Yeah, you just get some candy for yourself.
Happy Halloween. Watch a horror movie. Get some Halloween. I'm going to upload this probably Saturday or so on YouTube. I'll tag you. It'll be in the YouTube history with forever on there. I got Beatrice Bopel on there. I got a bunch of cool horror actresses and actors on there. Carl Toop, he played the alien. He had his tongue as Sigourney Weaver. I got him on the show. Yeah,
that's cool.
It was pretty dope. So I also want you to do an intro like you saw Mel do. Hi, I'm KAMARRA Cole. You're watching Adam at some point. So I'm gonna shut it off. Stay on real quick. We'll talk in the green room. But thanks for watching, guys. I don't know who my guests are next week. Just watch. Happy Halloween, you fucking guys. Go get bit by a vampire.